20 career mode, episode number 10, season 2 today. And yeah, obviously this is another Chelsea episode, career mode of course. And last time obviously we played the Carabao Cup and a few Champions League games. Today we got some big Premier League games plus some matches in the Carabao Cup again. So yeah, we're in for another hopefully good episode to come our way. Plus the January transfer. So today we're going to play Wolves, then we're going to play Tottenham. We'll play the second Tottenham game, Liverpool, and we'll then play Tottenham. Plus we've got January transfer window to deal with now as well, or coming up thick and fast, plus some player contract renewals that we may have to do, like as in the contracts. So yeah, we've got a lot to do in this episode, and hopefully we can, you know, obviously do a good job today and maybe even get to the top of the Premier League before Christmas. That would be indeed a very good moment. But before we do that, we're going to sim obviously these games against Wolves, West Ham and Newcastle. Then we're going to play the City game, Manchester City that is, and hopefully we can pick up another win against City, which would be quite nice actually indeed. So yeah, we've got quite a few games coming up for you today, 4 games in total again, and hopefully you enjoy it that way, because I personally don't want it to be too many games. I just want it to be the right amount of games. Plus, it's always easy to play the top teams, or, you know, nice play top teams. So, from them 3 games then there, we got 3 straight wins in a row. And if we win this match, we could go level on points with Manchester City right now. The only thing that I think that would put us, would goal difference be a problem? I'm not too sure, actually, whether or not goal difference would be the difference between being top and being second, possibly 36. So if we score 3 goals, we go top of the Premier League. In fact, no, we only have to score 2 goals, and we go top of the Premier League. So long we don't concede, of course,
okay,
that many.
We'll be starting with the questions now.
So, of course, you know, answering the questions, of course, then here.
That's all.
Before we also get into it, I want to quickly go to Squad Hub, renew some player contracts. If there's any to be renewed, let's have a quick look. Is there any to be renewed? Zach Da Costa, yeah, will delegate, so he's not really wanting to renew his contract. Fair enough on him. If he wants to go, he can go. This guy, yep, he'll renew his contract, but only for a year. Christ, that's not good. Victor Moses, let's see if we can get you a new contract. Okay, not willing to renew. Okay, so the others aren't really willing to renew their contracts at the moment, which is fair enough. So yeah, that's it really, of course. So we're going to lose 2 players, which is only 2 players overall. I'm okay with that. Right, let's get into then today's match, shall we? And hopefully we can pick up a win against, obviously, what is a decent, well, very, very good, solid Manchester City side, of course. You know, right now top of the Premier League, right now on the way to winning their second back-to-back title, or that'd be their 4th actually back-to-back title. But today we can effectively or unofficially stop them, if that makes sense. As in, if we like get a win, that would certainly put us well, in
No matter who's at
contention.
home and who's away, this is a game that commands your attention.
Like,
Two proud
you know.
English clubs about to go at it.
So here we go
Manchester
then.
City versus Chelsea.
Every time we've faced Manchester City, we've seemingly somehow beaten them one way or another. Whether it's in a cup final or at the Etihad 7-1. Well, put it this way, we're the team that coming out on top recently. And Kante, Vinicius Junior.
Manchester City taking on Chelsea.
So Vinicius
thanks,
Junior.
Derek. Both teams will no doubt be looking for a quick start. So important
Whipped
to
in.
get focus from the off. Really looking forward to this. Hopefully it won't disappoint.
So a throw in to
So
Chelsea.
throw.
And so the
Luke
starting
Shaw.
11 for Manchester City. Ederson starts in goal. John Stones plays with Aymeric Laporte
Another
in
throw.
central defence. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack.
Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus trying to obviously
Conte.
make his mark on the game.
Shaw.
Nice and early. Luke Shaw gets intercepted.
And this is how it looks for Chelsea. Trent Alexander-Arnold starts alongside Luke Shaw.
Whipped
as
over
fullback.
to Leroy Sané.
Dembele starts with Vinicius Junior in the wide areas. And the main forward is Gabriel Jesus. Firing it towards goal. Crucial block from Varane. And Aguero's in there.
So, Guerrero,
An important interception.
Kevin De
An
Bruyne.
authoritative challenge.
Kevin De Bruyne takes on a shot. Kepa easily getting to that goal.
Vinicius
So,
Junior.
good save there from
Gabriel Jesus
Kepa.
now.
Gabriel
Conditions
Jesus.
look pretty good for the
Havertz.
counter-attack.
Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw.
Shaw giving the
Just
ball
not
away.
got enough pace, unfortunately. Luke hasn't.
Great strong tackle. Throw in forthcoming.
So, throw in to Chelsea.
Vinicius
Vinicius Junior.
And teammates to play it to.
Carl
Taking the ball
Havertz.
back.
Carl
In
Havertz.
the way.
Carl Havertz again. Havertz 3 times.
Oh, I love watching him play. Just look how he commands his area.
So
News of a
Ederson.
goal at Anfield. Here's Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Liverpool. 22 minutes played. 1-0.
Thanks as ever for the update, Alan. Gabriel Jesus. Good vision from Gabriel Jesus. Goalkeeper's ball, and was always going to be.
Ousmane Dembele getting tackled by Ederson, or ball taken off him. So 0-0 as
He
it
has been
remains.
one of the leading lights in the competition so far, Gabriel Jesus.
Well, whenever he plays, you should expect goals. He rarely disappoints. I don't think he'll disappoint today either. The goal-scoring record looks shaky to me.
Going well. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Thundered clear. Gabriel Jesus now.
So
Gundogan.
been a bit of a quiet start for both teams here, as in like no opening goal as of yet.
And Bernardo Silva has it.
Leroy Sané
Controlling the
offside.
opposition by whatever means. And offside it is. Alexander-Arnold has it. Mateo Kovacic. Dembele on the ball.
Dembele. Nice run from Dembele. Gabriel Jesus through
He's
ball.
in behind the defence here.
Not a bad
Let's say a
opportunity,
big thank you to the goalkeeper.
but
That was
fortunately
inspirational.
still
That's as good as the goal
0-0.
at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
Working brilliantly as a team to force the clearance. It will be a throw. I believe
So,
there's been a goal in the Manchester United game.
Pass
Alan?
to
Goal
Conte.
for Manchester United.
Luke Shaw.
39 minutes played. 1-0.
Thank you, Alan McInally. Gabriel Jesus.
Trying to find
Losing possession
pass,
a bit easily.
but Jesus couldn't find that killer pass, but now tackled back. Ball one
Kaya.
in midfield.
Intelligent threat.
Jesus!
It could be up for grabs.
Unfortunately, remains 0-0.
City supporters
But
trying
that,
to urge their team
almost
on.
a
They can
goal.
see too many chances though. Lucky still to be level.
Bernardo Silva distributing intelligently. Splendid defending, and it needed to be.
So
And the
0-0
whistle is sounded
after that
for-
first half, sorry. Not a bad result, going in at half time, I'll take that. I feel like we're certainly been a bit of a better team. I don't feel like we've been all guns out blazing, if you know what I mean, and that's why I feel like we're better right now. I feel like there's still a little bit more to come.
It's with Vinicius Junior. Gabriel Jesus.
Sure enough, there is. Gabriel Jesus. Oh!
It's off the post. And
Not a bad
away.
shot. Fortunately, off the post. Havertz.
Here's Kovacic.
Kovacic.
And it's Gabriel Jesus.
Gabriel Jesus.
Read it
Still got the
magnificently.
ball.
They take the lead.
Gabriel
The
Jesus!
colour. Chelsea have gone and
Makes
scored.
it 1-0.
Attack. Sooner or later, you're going to score a goal.
He gets his first goal of the game.
He gets in a position, not that
He
far out
almost
of the goal,
got
but he has to hit the
tackled,
target. He does
but
that,
kept the
and it's in
ball,
back of
turned
the net.
around his man, Lapati, and put it into the back of Ederson's net. The Manchester City defence were not expecting that, indeed. And they're now 1-0 then at the 50th minute then. What a goal. Brilliant goal that was from Gabriel Jesus overall. And that is a goal that will go down in the history books as well.
Easy meet. And the goal has gone in the Liverpool
So,
match. Alan McAdam.
1-0 now. Remember, if we score a second goal, we do go top of the Premier League here
Up to date.
because of the goal difference regulation, of course.
Gabriel Jesus now.
That would be the key difference, because Man City, I believe, would have 37. We would have 38. Right now we're on 37, they're on 38. So, yeah, overall we would be pretty good.
Gabriel
But,
Jesus.
not too concerned about that yet.
And a friendly reminder that we have more geometric precision from Sané.
Here is Sané. Sané.
Bernardo Silva. Simple save
Good
for the
save
keeper.
by
Well, he had to pick the
Kepa.
fly to the ball up, that was all. Got behind it. Good save.
Havertz.
Havertz.
Gabriel Jesus.
Now Gabriel Jesus. Could this be the moment we get a second goal in this game? Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw.
Must score.
Oh!
Despite being clean
Just
through,
past the
he
post.
missed it.
Sometimes,
By
Derek,
Luke Shaw.
one-on-one, you have too much time to think about it. He side foots it. He should score.
But not a bad attempt by the left back. Of course,
Now with Angelino.
can't expect left back to be clinical all too much, and it will remain
It's going to be a
1-0.
Goal kick here. This is Varane. N'Golo Conte.
Conte. Gabriel Jesus.
And it's a
Through
quality
ball
pass.
by Havertz.
Gabriel Jesus. Well, they
Havertz!
can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was
I meant Jesus, sorry.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior. And kept out by Jimenez. They've regained possession.
So, right now, still 1-0 here in the Man City Chelsea game.
Of a goal now in the match at Old Trafford.
Still
Here's
game
Alan
on. Like, don't get me wrong.
Manchester United. It's been scored by Paul Pogba. There was a little bit of luck on this one as he took on his marker. The ball.
A real opening now.
What?
Been in a decent position
That's
there.
offside, is it?
Offside.
Oh, what
How?
a wasted opportunity that is.
And
Maybe I should have
Manchester
run
City
with
will go to their bench.
Havertz, I'm not sure. But is that really offside? They don't even show a replay. How is that offside? I want to have a quick replay of that. Is it offside? Let's have a quick look. So, we're making a run. Okay. Where's the last defender? When does he release the ball? Yeah, I don't know. That to me seems a bit of both. It could be on... Because Jesus don't really look too offside, I think. He's onside, quite frankly. I'm not too sure.
Wow, just feel the energy from these City supporters. Can they urge their team back into this game?
Sincere apologies for having to cut you off just then, Alan.
I guess, you know, the
To confirm
game
Manchester
says
United
it's
did
offside, so
score
it's
in that
offside.
game. And the lead at the moment is 2-0. Rodri. Insufficient guile on the crossing front, you've got to say. And news of a goal at Anfield. Here's Alan McInally.
It's a third goal for Liverpool. It's been scored by
Good vision from Gabriel
Kovacic.
Jesus. Well, it's all
Kovacic.
counts for naught. Great opportunity. And
Oh!
only by the
How did
crossbar.
Kovacic
Able to clear
only
the
get a
danger
crossbar
for
there?
now.
Should have been 2-0.
Well, they're still behind, Derek, but I don't know how. Super goalkeeping there. They do earn the corn, don't they, these keepers?
Gabriel Jesus. And he's
Gabriel
scored
Jesus makes it 2-0.
And no wonder he
And that now puts us to the top of the Premier League on goal difference. Good goal, actually. So that puts us to the top of the Premier League on goal difference then there. Not bad indeed for us. I'll take that.
We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Mateo Kovacic. N'Golo Conte.
And that's the end of the game. So we win 2-0. It's another defeat for Man City then. And we go top of the Premier League table then. And Spurs loses that game, which is not good for them. So, yeah. So we're now top of the table overall, and of course we're very pleased to be top. As you can see then there, we're top on goal difference. I did say if we get 2 goals we would go top, and indeed we do. So yeah, title race now a little bit more interesting. 3 teams, well 4 actually, are in it by the looks of it. Everton a bit too far away, I think, to be classed as, let's say, in the Premier League title race, but nonetheless, transfer then, the transfer window about to open then here in very little time, and now really I don't really know what I want from this transfer window. I don't know whether I want another centre back, I don't know whether I want a midfielder, I really don't know who I want to bring in, like, from this transfer window. I'm a bit, let's say, clueless to who to bring in, shall we say. Let's have a quick look at them results against Leeds and Burnley. 3-1 and a 2-0, so not bad indeed then against Burnley. So we got £71 million in the pot overall, which isn't too bad indeed. I may actually hire some youth staff, like some scouts, because I think, you know, bringing up the youth could be something we may want to do in future years. I think 2's available for now. Where do we want to look? I'm going to have a look in England. Talent, technically gifted, wing up, physically strong. I want... What do I need? Probably... Let's have a look for some goalkeepers in England. Then here, I think we'll go maybe Spain or Portugal. Or Italy, I don't know. Where do we send that second scout? We'll go Argentina looking, or should we go Brazil? Brazil, actually. Brazil always offers something. We'll go for not attacker. I think we'll go defensive or any. We'll go any on this one, so we don't really mind. Now, obviously, that's all good. Now, also gonna have a look at this. See who's been recommended on this short list. No one really much. Global Transfer Network. So this guy's got one defender. Left back now. Midfield, no. Ronaldo. Who you recommending? Okay, Lucas Degain. And this one's recommending Alaba. Just thinking though, who I actually need. You know what I mean? Because, you know, alright. I want to send him to Spain. I'm going to send this scout to United States. I'm going to relocate my scouts, because no point just having them here in England. I'm going to send this one to Argentina. Try and just look for some, you know, good players, you know, use this scouting network. I don't know, I've never used it in FIFA, so I don't really know how it works, if you know what I mean. And we'll put this scout in, I think, Italy. Oh no, not Turkey, cancel. Italy. There we go, so, yeah, terms of age, want them as young as possible. No older than really 25. Contract, looking for a 3 to 4 deal. Position, any. Attributes. World class. That's what we want. So I want world class players. Because there's no point of, you know, so using this obviously the transfer network obviously here. Gonna go maybe a bit more Pacific on this one. 20 to 27. Yeah, happy with that. So, right. Think we're done in terms of that. And we'll wait till they get back in touch, hopefully. So we've got now our youth academy set up. We've got basically other stuff set up as well. The global transfer network. In terms of any players I want, I don't know who we go for. We got £71 million to 63 now million pounds to spend, so slightly less. Shall I just bring in maybe a midfielder for the sake of weakening another team, possibly? But who do I bring in? That's the question. I don't want Robertson, because we've already got a left back with Luke Shaw. I think what we're going to do, we're going to try and just bring in a sake. Well, actually, I know. Let's kill Arsenal. I think that could be as well. When I say kill Arsenal, literally I mean kill them. Like what we're gonna do, we're gonna, let's say, destroy their team. As in, we're gonna take their goalkeeper, Leno. We're gonna take maybe a couple of defenders. You know, maybe who's good defender on that team? Probably take Socrates, maybe if we can get him, and maybe David Luiz back. You know, take them two. That sort of just, let's say, kills them a little bit and then sell them to make a bit of money. In terms of Leno though, he's pretty good. He's only 28. Could be the perfect second goalkeeper to, what's his name, to Kepa. Which wouldn't be bad. So let's offer 30 mil or something like that. You know, we're basically gonna kill Arsenal, because can Arsenal recruit, let's say, a second goalkeeper in time? Not too sure they can. I doubt they will, in fact. Jeez, mate, you gonna come down a little bit? Oh, they're gonna consider that, apparently. Okay, well, that didn't work the way it was meant to. Should we see if we can get Sully in? Instead of killing another team, let's try and then get Sully. He could then place Christensen or Rudiger. I think probably Rudiger more likely. I know that is never gonna happen. That isn't, that deal. Way too much. So yeah, the only other option I've got is to sort of kill teams, and Arsenal's the only bully I can, or only person I can really bully, if you know what I mean, here, or get players from to kill off that team. But unless we don't spend at all, that's always an option. I don't know. So 3-0 then in the FA Cup against Everton. Even though we did have our strongest squad. Right, semi-finals against Tottenham. I want to check whether Leno offer unacceptable. Try and negotiate. Try and get down to 40 at least. If we can get it down to 40, then we can get maybe Socrates as well. Even though we don't need them, the reason why I'm going after them is because, at the end of the day, well, it kills Arsenal, don't it? Let's be honest. If Arsenal don't have, let's say, Leno in goal or Socrates at defence, they would have to go out and spend a bit more, you know, on that defence. And they're not going to do that. They're not going to find a replacement for Leno, I don't think, in this window, are they? He's just gone up. I'm trying. He's just gone even up. Jeez, man. You've even gone up from your original offer. Like, it's ridiculous. Okay, you accept it. Finally, you accepted it. We don't need Leno, but actually, he ain't a bad second goalkeeper to Kepa either, as well. So there is that way to look at it. Don't know how long we sign him for. Gonna give him 80,000. I think here. So there we go, 80,000 we've given Leno. For his, you know, obviously, you know, time. As I say, we're going to play Liverpool, by the way. First match then there ended against Tottenham 1-0. So yeah, pretty decent result, I guess. So yeah, that's okay. So right, Azarcapella gonna be replaced by Blackman. Then Blackman gonna be replaced by Leno. Yeah, we'll probably get rid of also some of our players soon, rather than later as well. Just some of them. We don't need all of these players here. Cause we got a very good, you know, right. Gonna sell some of them, get some of them out, ship them out the Deadwood now in the squad. Let's get rid of some of them now. Right, Cummings, we're gonna transfer list you. Blackman, I'm gonna keep you. Baba, if there's any offers for you, no. I'm gonna transfer list you. Do we need Emerson? I've not used him much. No. Hector. No. And Purdue. No, I don't want him. Tamori's getting a little bit better as he's aging. Reece James. How's he coming along? Actually, he's getting very good. Reece James is 77 now, overrated. Give him another maybe season on loan. And guess what? Got a very good player there. Sterling. Gonna transfer list you. Chalaba. Don't want you. So I think that's all I'm gonna transfer list for now. Gilmore, I don't know whether I want you, mate. I'm gonna actually get rid of you, Gilmore. Let you go somewhere else. Use your potential. Like, you know what I mean. Keep Callum, obviously. How's Tammy coming along? 79 overrated now, so not too bad either. He's coming along quite nicely. How about Mason Mount? Also 79 as well, 21 years old. Don't forget that. They're pretty young players as well, them two. So yeah, they're coming along quite nicely. I'd say maybe, I think Mount, probably next season, he'll certainly be ready to, you know, be a Chelsea, certainly bench player, to reserve player now. So yeah, hopefully we get some offers now for them players that I've transfer listed. Obviously, that's what I'm hoping for. So transfer offer for Azarcapella. Do I want him? He is a decent right back if Arnold Gio is injured. Right, Christensen, definitely not selling you, my friend. You're certainly staying. Kurt Zuma, gonna keep you as well. You're staying. Emerson now, 9 mil. Or 12. Could have gone for 9, but I'm already gonna sell Emerson to Brian because actually, you know, that's probably better. It doesn't strengthen any other team. Gets rid of Emerson. So quite a lot of the players are actually happy with, you know, transfer listing them, which is, I'm glad, obviously. I want them, some of them to go. You know, because obviously that's the whole point, you know. So obviously, Leno is brought into the squad. Obviously, not really strengthening the squad, maybe as in getting a better player in a position or replacing anyone, as in the first team. But now, if let's say Kepa comes down with an injury, at least we sort of have now that sort of, you know, backup, I guess, there, waiting for us to sort of like, let's say, replace Kepa if Kepa does get injured, which I hope he doesn't get injured, you know what I mean? Like, I want him to stay fit, Kepa, for now, but for sure, you know, like, you know, one day I'm probably going to try and get Donnarumma at some point in this career mode, who will then replace Kepa, and I'll probably then use Kepa as our number 1 goalie. Kepa as our number 2 goalie, and, you know, basically we're the 2 best goalies in the world, actually, most likely, or something like that. So, yeah, it should eventually work out.
It is a fixture that tends to capture
But it's a big game,
Two proud English
nonetheless.
clubs who've been very much at the forefront
Let's see.
of the success
So
story in
Liverpool
recent
versus
years.
Chelsea. The last time we faced Liverpool, I think we won 4-1 or 5-1. It was a good scoreline, put it that way. But in a way, it was because of the red card. Hopefully there won't be a red card.
We've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Liverpool
And hopefully
taking on Chelsea.
Yeah, thanks,
it'll
Derek.
be
Looking
a
forward
good
to
game.
bright, lively stop.
And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation?
So, free kick to Liverpool. Goal kick.
He didn't miss by much, Lee.
No, I thought the ball would be coming into the box, but long-range free kick, he's had a go.
Rafael Varane.
Luke Shaw.
Luke Shaw. Vinicius Junior.
Back to Luke Shaw.
Well, here's the table.
Kante.
Let's make this argument, shall we, Lee? Everton have been performing
Vicious
below
Junior.
expectations. would you say?
Vicious Junior.
Well, you
Here
have to look
goes.
twice at the table to realise they're not in a Champions League place.
And Van
And
Dijk
that's
doing what he does
unthinkable,
best.
It really is. The club's in turmoil.
Physically
way below the standards
getting the
that
guy
have been set.
off the ball.
Accountability, that's the key in any club, top to bottom.
But on the
Luke
way
Shaw.
into the game, so many people were asking us about Sadio Mane, a truly top talent. Lee, what kind of display do you expect to see from him?
Well, he's a talented player, but he's got that one thing, the big P, what we all hate as defenders, pace. As soon as you've got that, you start looking behind you. Who's on the cover?
So,
It's with Fabinho. Roberto Firmino. Well, great read there to intercept.
trying to feed it through to Gabriel Jesus. He's been top goal scorer, obviously, in the league, and technically holds the goal scoring record. I think he scored 37 goals last season, which is 5 more than what was the record at 32. So, obviously, right now he's also on track to, I wouldn't say break it, but certainly could match it again this season, his goal scoring record from last season. If he does so, that'd be a very good record indeed. But here goes, Vinicius Junior could become the first man to put the goal away. Oh, our number 9, Vinicius Junior, not scoring a goal unfortunately there, but close one nonetheless. So we're going to let Liverpool sort of slip and bring the pressure onto us there.
Mateo Kovacic. Havertz. Gabriel Jesus now.
Gabriel Jesus in the break, in the clear. Gabriel Jesus, not bad opportunity, but
that is genius.
it will remain
Absolutely
0-0. So
Options in the centre.
we're certainly getting
Gabriel Jesus.
better of the two halves. Gabriel Jesus. Again, Alisson doing a brilliant job in goal, as you'd suspect.
Will it stay that way? Piston ball. And he takes it on. Priority was
Antonio
to
Rudiger
hang on to the
taking
ball,
on the
which he
shot.
did.
Fortunately, it will remain 0-0, despite a decent shot from Antonio Rudiger.
N'Golo Kanté.
Gabriel Jesus
Managed to lose his...
in the break. Oh,
My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Fine goalkeeping to push that away.
so Alisson really keeping Liverpool in this game
Well,
right
they
now.
keep knocking on the door.
I'll
and if
tell
they
you
do
that
the
now.
goal will probably come. Just look at the stats. Surely it's just a matter of time.
Kai Havertz. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead. but
So
not forcing
Gabriel
it.
Jesus. Gabriel Jesus makes it 1-0 before half time.
After attack.
Then
Who
there,
knows if
what
you're
a
gonna score
goal.
Well, they say there's no better time to score. Just
Absolute
before half-time.
brilliant goal.
Team talk of both
And we're
sides
1-0
gonna be
up
changing
now.
It's a good finish, Derek, and they deserve the lead.
Absolutely clinical.
Well, all the hard work has paid off, but the manager knows a lot more has to be done.
So
to
that's
secure
his
this
24th league goal in the Premier League then here. which isn't bad indeed.
Chelsea with the advantage.
So we're going into half time almost.
The referee has
Got
added on
2 added minutes, so we should see this one out to be a 1-0 before half time, but obviously hopefully in the second half we can increase that lead.
And that brings to an end the first half here at Anfield. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Play Liverpool career mode. No, they're a terrible team. Well, they're not terrible, but no, I'm not a fan of Liverpool. I'm a Chelsea supporter, so thank you for the suggestion, but no thank you. I am a pure Chelsea through and through. So why would I, you know,
Gabriel Jesus now.
go play a Liverpool career mode?
Dembele.
It's just a team I don't really like. Even though I don't hate them too much, I respect them more, Liverpool, because they have won stuff, like they're European champions, like, you know.
No nonsense defensive clearance. Gabriel Jesus. And
So Ousmane Dembele
and he's in.
onside,
It's opened up for him.
trying to take a very acute angle that shot, but oh well.
They do like to press whenever they can. Don't forget we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Liverpool facing Southampton.
Well, that should be a really interesting matchup. Atmosphere, I'm sure we're going to get an absolute belter, Derek.
Effective pressure to regain possession. It's with Fabinho. Going well. Losing possession here. Well, this is the home of live football. Good visualisation and execution. It's still alive.
Trying to chip Alisson, that probably not the wisest of moves, but oh well.
Well, the crowd are letting Liverpool know they're conceding too many chances. That could have been disastrous.
It's with Fabinho. Paris Saint-Germain have been busy in the transfer market. The contract situation has been signed and sealed, and he could be available as early as the next game.
Well, Derek, a fee of around £40 million is being
Hopefully
bandied
Liverpool
around. That places a
will
huge
concede a second goal,
responsibility on the players'
and
shoulders.
then
Can
that
he
would
carry that load? Watch
guarantee
this
us
space.
the win if we can find that second goal. I hope Jesus finds it,
Around, looking to carve out a
and
chance.
that'd be pretty good.
Fabinho now. So 20 minutes to go.
Come on, Jesus.
Chelsea finding
Come on.
forward gears. Can they take advantage of this promising position? Well, fairly routine for any goalkeeper.
Not bad from Carl Havertz.
Fired over by Ousmane Dembele.
Into the box.
Well, it all counts for naught.
Rudiger.
Wonderful piece of tackling. Virgil van Dijk.
Well, as we can see, Liverpool enjoying the bulk of possession here, but after that it's been disappointing. I'd like to see them use those wide areas around the defence, get around them as opposed to trying to go through the middle.
Losing custody of it, Conte.
So, looks like going to be a 1-0 win here.
So little time left for Liverpool to get an equaliser.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench.
Even though have Liverpool had actually a shot yet in this game? I can't recall anything yet. Not too sure, to tell you the truth. As I say, I can't recall anything so far that they've taken a shot on. Don't think they have actually.
In the second half, trailing, albeit it's a
Go on, Jesus. This is it.
Yep, real chance.
Oh, that's a red card. That is a red card, guaranteed. Stark is off. What a absolute cheat. Dirty scouser. Literally. Absolute dirty. Absolute stupidly dirty that was. And that denied a goal scoring opportunity, I guarantee it. Oh, I'm going to hit it about there. Go for a bit of top spin.
The save
on the
made
ball.
following
Was
the
that
break,
in?
and he was able to hang on to the ball.
Not too sure. Did push him quite far back. But it was a good chance, and well, at least we took the shot on. Can't really be a pussy. Not being funny.
Tremendous
But
intuition
that
to
was
win
a
it back.
dirty, absolute dirty from the
And
Liverpool
just the 1 minute
defence.
left in normal time here.
Like, you know, how disgraceful.
The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Kai Havertz. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. The tackle
That's
was
another red.
time, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances.
That is a...
Good heavens, they're dicing with a bit of danger here. Only a caution. Could have been
Just
another red card.
Well, it could have been. This
terrible.
is where the senior players are really important. Control the game, control your own team.
What's
Keep
going
your
on?
composure.
And the goalkeeper not offering any scraps that time.
Still.
The final whistle, and you can hear exactly what
At least
the
we had
fans
some
think about
free
the red
kick
card,
practice
which is
at the
probably
end.
one of the big talking points as well as the result here, Lee.
Well, you can't.
So another 1-0 defeat, another red card, another Liverpool sending off in this Chelsea vs Liverpool game. And did we have any shots? Let's have a look. Liverpool had 1 shot throughout that game. We had 11, and all 11 of our shots were on target. That is quite phenomenal, really. Let's really be honest there. Like, you know, 1 shot for Liverpool, 11 for us, and all our shots on target. 0 of their shots on target. So yeah. So clearly upset Leno then there, which isn't really good. But I don't know why he's so angry. It's not like, you know, at the end of the day, he should be starting straight away football matches, you know. Let's be honest, you know. But anyway, obviously, that takes us top, and that really, does that put Liverpool out of the title race? You know, 7 points more or less, well, 6 points, 2 wins behind. Guess they're still in it if you look at it from that point, but they're not really in it from another perspective as well. Like, I think they're gone and done. Right, offer for Kante, 85 million. Jeez, you gotta be absolutely joking. 85 million for Kante. Jeez, what do they think I am? A mug? Like, quite frankly, 85 million. If it was, you know, maybe, I don't know, 120, fine. Okay, I'd sell you. Or maybe a bit more than that, maybe 130, because Kante's world class. You don't get central defensive midfielders better than N'Golo Kante. He can score goals. He can, you know, win games for you effectively. He's just a world class player. Like, and you're offering me, you know, stupid money for N'Golo Kante. He's really ridiculous. Then right, sim the Everton and Chelsea game, 2-0, so not doing too bad in these smaller games. Still keeping us top of the table, more or less. Obviously, hopefully we can sell, as I say, some of our players. So far I think we've sold 1 of our players, I'm pretty sure. Not too sure whether Emerson did go. Did he go? Emerson? Transfer offer. Yeah, Emerson sold. There we go. Right. Good. So, loan offer for Batshuayi. Well, I don't really want to loan Batshuayi out. That's because he's a pretty decent player. Right. Bin offer now for Baba. 2 offers. Clearly one of them I didn't see. Also an offer of a loan for 1 year. 7 mil. Yeah, I'll accept that. You know. Right, next offer for Zap da Costa. But nothing. Billy Gilmore. Yep, I'll set that. I'm just really getting these guys out on their way to different teams because I don't really need them, if you know what I mean. Like, you know, they're not... I don't think they're going to become great players overall. Like, maybe Billy Gilmore could, so we'll keep our eye on him in future seasons. You know what I mean, but for me, you know, otherwise, I don't really care. Right, Sterling, 1.7 mil. Yep, we'll get rid of you. Offer also for James Cumming, 210 million. Well, sorry, 1,000. Probably the world's cheapest Chelsea goalkeeper in the world. I'm selling now. I'm not too sure how cheap that is. You know, that's certainly a dirt cheap deal. So obviously we've got Leicester in the cup, in the FA Cup. Now, do we focus on the FA Cup or do we focus on the Carabao Cup? I think we go for both. Really, we got to, ain't it? You can't ever guarantee you're going to go through. And 3-0 then, 2 goals to Gabriel Jesus then there, which isn't a bad goal scoring tally at all. Right, just having a look at the goal scoring record here so far. Top goal scorer is Mo Salah with 5 goals. So if Jesus pops 2 past, that brings him to become the top goal scorer then. So obviously we're going to turn out plenty of you know, offers for, you know, these players, you know, now, which is really what we want, really. We want to get some of these players out. Nangolio, you're going absolutely nowhere. Sorry to say, mate. In fact, is there a way to block offers? Like, you know what I mean? Probably is. Need to find it. Baba, you've been offered another £7.3 million deal, which is okay. You're crying. Liverpool losing. Oh, really? I presume then Liverpool's your favourite team. You know. Oh well. The curse is still with Liverpool in FIFA anyway. I guess. Right, I want to try and block offers for Kante, because Kante is going nowhere. Not for another, maybe when he's 32 or 31, fine. Or if I can find like a replacement that's better than Kante, fine. But no, sorry Nangolio, you're absolutely going nowhere. I do not care. Right. So Sterling sold, transfer talks for them few are broken down. So we're now starting to sell some of our players, which is good. Right, also want to have a look at okay, that's understandable. Right, press conference time. A cheat foul. What's that?
Great, welcome everyone. We'll be starting to take questions now.
You saying that my player cheated? My player did not cheat. That was a clear foul from the Liverpool player Stark, or whatever his blooming name is. Clearly some sort of foreigner. And he fouled me and he was sent off rightfully. Then Virgil van Dijk, your best midfielder, defender. I don't know why I said he was a midfielder. I am stupid. But yeah, your best defender, Virgil van Dijk, well, he fouled as well, so red card. Anyway, Tottenham. If we win this match, we go through to the Carabao Cup, and also we could either face Liverpool or Wolves in the Carabao Cup final. And of course, if we win against, obviously, Tottenham, that'd be pretty good. Cause we could get or bag our second Carabao Cup. Cause we won it last season against Manchester City 2-0. If we can win it this season, that'd be pretty decent. Right.
Well, the competition really coming to a boil now, of course.
Hopefully,
teams left,
we can beat, obviously,
between two of them here.
this
Which side will get
Tottenham
through to the
team.
final? We'll find out very
The
shortly.
team that I hate the most.
Spectacular scene that is
If there was a
brand new
team
Tottenham Hotspur
that,
Stadium.
well,
Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith on
this
the television
team
gantry.
is literally
Coming up for you,
dreadful.
Carabao
Like, I
Cup
don't mind the
semi-final.
players to some
Tottenham
degree.
Hotspur
They are good
against
players.
Chelsea.
You can't deny that. And what Tottenham have done over the past few years is incredible. But at the end of the day, you know,
This is today's
the way I
Tottenham
see
Hotspur
it
team.
is that this team is literally the team that I just hate Tottenham, put it that way.
He was man of the match last time out.
Like, they're just glory hunters, most of them.
Break away now on the counter.
Also,
At the beginning, it came to naught.
they
Here's the Chelsea lineup. In goal, Kepa
boast
Arrizabalaga,
about being
Luke
the best
Shaw
team in
starts
London,
alongside
even
Trent
though they're not.
Alexander-Arnold in defence.
It's
And in
Chelsea
attack,
the best team in
the
London,
golden touch in front of goal, Gabriel Jesus.
of course. And Chelsea have, well, not always been the best team in London, no. But we've been better than Tottenham by a long, long way. Like, we've been in the Premier League for every single season.
Gabriel Jesus.
Chelsea's never been relegated from the Premier League. Chelsea's got 5 Premier League titles compared to Liverpool, who's got 0. No, I'm only joking, but, you know, at the end of the day, well, actually, no, I'm not coming to say it. Liverpool do have 0. But also Tottenham have a 0 as well. But the point is, Liverpool's also won stuff like Champions League, you know.
Partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them.
I think, did Liverpool win the Europa League recently?
He's confident with the ball at his feet,
Right.
isn't he?
I think they may have. Not too sure. I know Man United did. I know we won it last season, the
Gabriel
Europa
Jesus.
League, for our second time in history.
Tottenham get it back again. Ericsson.
So, you know, overall. But Tottenham never won anything in Europe. They've never won anything in,
Could be in. Behind
well,
the back
in
line.
England really, much. I think they've got like a few FA Cups to their name, but
He's won the ball
that's
in his
nothing
own
to
penalty area.
gloat
Gonna
about,
deal with
you
it
know
now.
what I mean?
Conte. Havertz. Saved it. Played in by Dembele with the corner. Here's Antonio Rudiger. No way through for the shot. Blocked. Yannick Carrasco.
Do you know what would be a really cool idea to have in FIFA? And I was only thinking about it
Look at the room
this morning.
to attack.
You know how teams change their kits every year? I was just thinking, why don't they allow us, the players, to change our team kits? Not like every year, but, well, yeah, every year, if we want. Like,
Excellent work.
make a selection of Chelsea kits, a selection of Liverpool kits, a selection of Tottenham kits, you know,
Put the corner in the middle.
that teams have used in the past. Probably over licensing, I suspect, the problem. But, you know, it'd be pretty cool if they did allow that. Make it a bit more authentic. Because teams do change their kits every year.
Oh, it's a back heel, easy on the eye, but rather easy for the opposition.
Or you could create some fake kits as well. But also use the sponsors, you know.
Not a good pass.
So
at
you
all.
don't even have... That could be a way of getting like round it, if you know what I mean.
Ericsson. Back with Carrasco.
So for Tottenham, instead of having necessarily...
Lucas is in the middle.
Well...
And they managed to score here.
Well, it's all about keeping a clean sheet now. They've given themselves a little bit of breathing room. And a great chance of going through.
Okay, now it's time for me to shut up and concentrate.
Scoreline here, 2-1.
Junior!
For Chelsea, but they're still behind. Wonderful opportunity to equalise.
He's got to hope that he gets another chance in this match.
Literally, I swear Junior is cursed. I may change his number. I've given him the number 9.
Here's Shaw. Well, they're still in with a chance as we...
Literally, Vinicius Junior. How do you miss that? Literally.
Tough test this for the players in the second half and the referee as well.
That
He might
kid
have a big decision
is
to make.
cursed.
At the moment he says we can play on, but that might be in doubt as the second half wears on. Gabriel Jesus. Havertz. Kovacic.
Oh my days.
Real opening, but they've dealt with it.
Come on.
Kovacic, chance to put it in the box.
How did that not go in? Like,
suddenly they could be on the counter attack.
You know what I mean? It's ridiculous.
A quick note for your diary. Make a note of this particular date. EA Sports, we've got the presentation of the Premier League fixture. Spurs, they'll be hosting Watford.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking about this one. Looking forward to it.
Can find some space here on the flanks. In quickly. Well, they were well placed until that tackle. Alan, what about Chelsea's next game?
They're playing Leicester City in their next match. And judging by the way that they've
Come on.
been playing...
We need to get the equaliser here if we want to take it to... I don't know whether it goes to extra time or penalties. I'm not too sure. Because it's Carabao Cup. I know if it was FA Cup, it'd be just a replay.
Still hard to call a winner.
But I think then that one definitely goes to extra time FA Cup. I know Champions League would go to... Obviously, you know, extra time. Not too sure how it works here. Whether or not if we get a draw we go to extra time or whether or not it goes straight to penalties. I'm not too sure.
He's won it back easily. Ericsson! Really at the extent of his reach to make that very fine stop.
Right, if we don't get a goal within, let's say, 10 minutes, you know, in game time, so I'm going to probably have 2 more attacks, or 1 more attack, and if we don't get a goal within that time,
Gabriel Jesus.
Dembele.
Patient play from them.
Gabriel Jesus. Turn. Havertz makes it 1-0. I did say if we get equaliser, well, if we don't get equaliser within 5 minutes, we'd make some changes. So I'm not going to make any changes certainly not now. Probably they'll make changes at full time, most likely. So then we have some fresh legs for extra time. But yeah,
have put out a statement
we'll soon find.
Is completed.
So Aubameyang off to
excellent years ahead of him in my book.
Barcelona.
£65 million, that ballpark figure.
That don't really.
They won't live to regret it.
Now it's Ousmane Dembele. Gabriel Jesus.
Kovacic. Matteo Kovacic. Through to Jesus.
To the rescue, and how? Here's Carrasco.
So, final 10 minutes of the game to go. It's 1-0. We found the equaliser. Then in this game,
could have done better with the cross into the goalkeeper's reach.
We just need to find a winner, really.
8 more minutes.
And obviously that would be brilliant, but I don't know whether we will or we won't. I'm not too sure. I'm not feeling too confident right now. Also, I need to decide at full time, if it does go to extra time, who I'm going to bring on or who I'm going to take off. If it goes to penalties, need to decide who's going to take the penalties.
Sidelines, a substitute is going to come
like, you know, first.
Kovacic. Gabriel Jesus! And that's Hugo Lloris at his best.
Substitution for Tottenham Hotspur coming off the pitch.
So Tottenham making a few changes right now.
Coming onto the pitch, number 8, Harry Winks.
With a few minutes to go, 2 added minutes of added time. It's 1-1, but can Carrasco make it 2-1? He's got a golden opportunity. Unfortunately, Kepa will save the day.
Well, there's only one way now to sort out between these
And
two teams, and it is a penalty shooter.
Alright, penalty shootout then it is. Then we will go to. So, need to decide who goes first. I want Jesus to go third. How about I'm gonna put Kante, Kovacic. So I think that's how we're gonna do it. So it'll be Junior, Dembele, Jesus, Havertz, Kante, Kovacic, Arnold, Luke Shaw, Varane, Rudiger, and then Kepa, hopefully. In terms of penalty, actually, shootout, well, I don't know who's better to win this. In terms of, I think we are actually, I'm not sure. We'll soon find out. Like, overall it's saying there.
And the first man up is
But
ready
we'll
to
see.
go.
So,
Too high, not by much, but too high.
Dali,
Oh, it's a wayward effort.
Ali
It's a sloppy one,
misses.
It's time to step up.
Here we go then.
No, he's hit the bar.
And it's
really.
0-0 after the first
Wonderful goalkeeping.
Oh, so
few.
he's a game of cat and mouse, but he was up to the challenge.
Here's the next penalty taker. Well, he scored.
And it's
in the shootout.
1-0 Chelsea in the penalty shootout then. After 2 penalties. And 3-0.
For the penalty.
So we've saved all 3 of the penalties. We can get this really.
That's a good penalty.
That
This
is brilliant.
shootout's very
Jesus
tempting. Well, this
makes it
is
2-0.
the toughest moment, really. He's got to score, otherwise they're
So, Son has got to score. And he misses! Tottenham missed all 4 of their penalties then.
You've got to feel sorry for him.
So we are in the final of the Carabao Cup then. That's the final then. We will take it. Kepa saved, I think, 2 of those.
pressure of taking that penalty.
He obviously didn't have to save the other 2 because they didn't go in. We only missed one of ours, but put away the other 2. What a shootout, must be said. How can Tottenham miss all their penalties? Every single one they missed. Like, yeah, that's incredible, quite frankly. But we are through then to the Carabao Cup on a penalty shootout, 2-0. And in a way, it feels like, you know, we won that easily. Anyway, Liverpool 7-1 on aggregate. That's incredible. Liverpool, though, do bear in mind, did have probably the easier of the 2 teams. Like, you know, like Wolves, let's not be funny. Yes, okay, they're a good team, as in they're playing good football in real life, and they're a good team even in FIFA. They're not too bad. They're a decent squad. But are they as good as Liverpool? Hell no. Literally, Liverpool
some questions regarding
is, you
the
know.
match.
But yeah, overall, you know, I'm excited. We're in the finals, you know.
Thanks for speaking to us.
Of the Carabao Cup. Then, so we've got one more game to come our way. And then here, obviously, which is okay for me. Not too bad. Bubba sold. I don't know whether we're going to get to sell all our players before the deadline, which is fastly approaching, shall we say. Not too sure. What can we do against Leicester? And we win that game. Kovacic injured, so that's not good. Let's see how long Kovacic is out for. 4-0 though. Pretty good game overall. Let's see how long Kovacic is going to be on the bench for. Ampusol, player injured. 2 weeks. Okay, so that's not too bad overall. Not the worst injury in the world. Still long enough though. So we've got 9 hours to sell players. Let's see who's out in this window for these teams then. So Leno obviously out. 108 million though their profit is, which is pretty good indeed. We actually got the most players out, I'm pretty sure, in this window so far. Let's have a look. So yeah, we've got quite a few players out overall. In terms of most money spent, how much actually have we made profit wise? So we've actually made about 26 million. So yeah, we've not done too bad overall. We've got 38 million now still left in our pots, which ain't bad. I'll tell you what though, Arsenal really are how can we put it? Well, they've really lost 2 key players, Leno and Aubameyang. Unless they replace them, then yeah. Right, loan offer for Tomori, which I am going to accept here. For West Ham, that's pretty decent then. Obviously, regardless of who comes in. Also a loan offer for Callum Hudson-Odoi, which I'm going to reject because soon he'll be playing regular football. Well, probably not going to be playing regular football, but he is our number 2 right winger, sort of thing, in replacement of, let's say, Dembele, if he's ever injured, or, maybe if there's a match where I feel like we should use him, you know what I mean. Now, Barkley, I don't play him. I'm going to sell him, actually. So Barkley could go here, which would be big. If Barkley goes, I'm going to, obviously, so Tomori's been loaned out. Loan offer for Brown. Who is Brown? Well, do we want to get Brown out of the squad? No, we're not going to accept that for Brown. Then, so Tomori's been loaned out. So we've got 3 hours still, by the way. If Barkley goes, which, not sure, right, transfer offer for Billy Gilmore, here. Rudiger, we're going to reject that deal. Then we got one for Billy Gilmore. Right, will Billy Gilmore go to West Brom? We'll see. How many players now do we have in our squad? We've got 42, so we have cleared a few players. So we've still got James Cumming in the squad, which ain't bad. But yeah, we have sold obviously a few players. Got 2 hours. If this is going to happen, it needs to happen now. Barkley's been sold. Then, Batshuayi, we're not going to sell you, mate. You're safe, you're sound, you're staying at Chelsea. So, we got 15 extra mil. Let's have a quick look. See if there's anyone that's been suggested to us from this, So goalkeepers. So we've got this Italian goalkeeper here called Matt, I think. Got Diop. Hector Bellerin, of course. Left back. Okay, Sully. I'm not sure how good he is. Let's have a look, at these defenders here. So we've got Mulatto. He's good, I know that. So the thing is, I can't see their rating at the moment, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame. Mendy, don't want Mendy. Could go for Tar. Tar would be okay. Again, I can't really see too much of their rating right now, which is a bit of a shame, really, because it just means, I can't actually tell whether or not they're the right player for me, if you know what I mean. Like, all I know, they could be a good player, but I don't want to risk, you know, buying someone who I'm not too sure about. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a bit stupid. Why would I even do that? Yeah, I think we'll do for the rest of the season. We'll get by. So, right, I want to also look at also players from the youth squad now. So we should have like our reports back. So that's the end of the transfer deadline. Have a quick look at the youth reports. Scout report available. View the scout report. Right, so this guy, allow you 60,000. Okay, we'll accept him into the academy. Certainly accepting this 15-year-old. So obviously, here's the academy, obviously, as you can see. We're looking for some world-class players. So, the other two, and I'm not too sure about, you know what I mean, I'm not convinced, but yeah, that's me, personally. Right. Next we got Tottenham, and then that'll be the final game today, by the way, guys. So yeah, one more match. After that we'll skip to the, obviously, the Paris Saint-Germain game. Probably play, should we play both legs or just one leg? I'm not too sure. We'll see. I think we'll simulate the first leg, so we'll probably skip to the Liverpool game then. Yeah, we'll do that then. So yeah,
Thanks for waiting.
and we're not going to play obviously that game today. Obviously we'll play that at a different time. But yeah. So, hopefully, we win, obviously, this match. We go 4 points clear of, obviously, Spurs, which would be pretty good indeed. You know, we probably won't extend our lead over Manchester United, but we would go clear, obviously, of Spurs, which would be pretty decent. I meant Man City we wouldn't be going any further clear of. So, there is a player... you know, apparently unavailable. I presume it's Kovacic who's unavailable. Yeah, it is Kovacic. So, I'm going to then give a start to Rubens, Loftus-Cheek, obviously. So, yeah. Also, we've got a right back out right now. So, that's going to Hazard Capella. So, it's still got a decent squad. I do wonder, like, how long Arnold is out. So yeah, we're a bit weaker today, our squad. But that's okay by me, I'm more than happy. You know what I mean, like, overall. So yeah. If you have obviously enjoyed the stream, then please subscribe. If you're new to the channel, I know obviously Chelsea isn't maybe your favourite team or anything, but either way, like, you know, there's no harm in subscribing, you know, if you like the stream. Like, if you don't enjoy the content, then feel free not to subscribe. I'm not gonna boast on about subscribing. I don't really care whether you do or don't. At the end of the day, if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. Nothing I can do, and nothing I will do. So, no need to worry if you do or don't subscribe. You know, it's entirely up to you, and that's the way it should be. Like some of these YouTubers that, you know, how can we put it, they just bang on about, you know, subscribing. I may ask maybe once or twice in a video, you know, to subscribe, you know, to the channel, you know, but yeah. So here we go then. Tottenham versus, obviously, Chelsea.
Of away fans from Tottenham who are trying to back their side in this battle against the Blues of Chelsea. The referee's not going to like that one. see what he was trying to do, Alan, with that slide challenge. There's definitely a foul.
Well, he is a forthright type of a character, and he doesn't...
A great chance to go in front.
So Kante
To reach it, but he couldn't keep it.
offside.
Danger, isn't he? He'll run in behind. He's run offside
Really?
this time, though.
Yeah, he's a nightmare for defenders. You can
So that
see
came
him
off the
a little bit
deflection.
twitchy, trying to keep him quiet.
How is that? This game sometimes bugs me out, literally.
That's Filiqueta. Conte. Gabriel
Jesus.
Gabriel Jesus! Superb goalkeeping from Hugo Lloris.
I don't think another keeper in world football has got better reflexes than the Frenchman.
A good run towards the near post. That could have been difficult, but the defender sorted it out.
Oh, broke clear of them two defenders, but then
Yannick Carrasco.
obviously it all broke down in the end.
A side with a wonderful home record, but matched really by the team with the best away record. Should be a very intriguing contest here. Can't wait.
Really looking forward to this game, Martin, as are the fans inside this stadium.
Lucas.
So we got best home record apparently,
Defending at the end of
winning
what was a really
12
promising
of
break.
13 games apparently at home, but we're going up against side with best
Well,
away
that was a
record
close one,
apparently,
I think.
which is fair enough.
Conte. Really anticipating something special from him here today.
Confidence is such a vital thing, especially for a striker, and his will be sky high given the number of goals he scored, and looks on course to break that record.
Ericsson.
So
Carrasco. Opening them up with a through pass. Good stop by the goalkeeper. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Conte. N'Golo Conte.
obviously right now
This does look promising.
still
We could get a
0-0.
cross in here. He's gone into some traffic, but it could be dangerous here for the opposition. Well, that's the keeper's ball from the moment the cross left his foot. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Good vision.
Carl Havertz
With a chance. A strange kind of shot, really. Plenty of
whipped
invention
across
about
goal,
it
but
in terms
still
of thought, but not
remains
in the way it
0-0.
turned out.
Well, to try and place it...
It's quite slippery, I'm not going to lie, this pitch, as you'd expect in the snow.
Well, it will be a throw-in. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus. Conte. Continue to knock the ball around, looking for the opening. Gabriel Jesus. That's great work by the goalkeeper.
So remain 0-0.
Patient last 10 or 15, but now they've got something to shout about if they get a good ball in the box.
Now they've got to defend this corner. And here comes the corner. Well, the goalkeeper takes
So
the chance
Hugo
to
Lloris
the corner.
keeps the ball in his arms and we remain right now 0-0 here in the early minutes of this game.
Well, as we can see, there's not much at all to choose between these two teams in terms of possession. You do wonder if one of these teams can make the difference in the remainder of this match.
Moving it nicely and productively here. Another turnover in play here with that interception.
Still 0-0 as we're heading towards half time.
Ericsson. Excellent movement to get the pass and stay onside. Well, it's come to nothing in the end. Havertz. Gabriel Jesus.
The referee has indicated
And the verdict on added time is 2 minutes. Lucas. Now Tanguy Ndombele looking to work the width of the pitch, Tottenham at the moment.
So
Big
Luka
change of
Moura
direction. Brilliant balance.
Well, completely dumbfounded the defender
whipped
there.
in towards
It's not
Harry
really
Kane
away,
and
good clearance.
it's 0-0.
So it's
Then
not
the end of the first half, and yeah, not a bad result, but not a result we were wanting then there at the end of that first half. Of course, let's see what we can do in the second half. Hopefully we can up the tempo maybe, and go find that winner. I think it's going to be very narrow margins, maybe a bit like the Liverpool game. Maybe a goal that will be the difference. You know, it's not going to be much, I'll tell you that now. But we do want to win.
Gabriel Jesus going forward with real purpose.
Gabriel Jesus.
Gabriel Jesus.
Gabriel Jesus takes on the opportunity.
Well, a real treat in store for you. Coverage on EA Sports of the Premier League fixture. Chelsea, they'll be facing.
Trying to get shots away.
Yeah, really looking forward to this one. I think we're going to see some good football.
Kane. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. And that was a very well-timed tackle. And the referee's given the free kick.
So, free kick.
The manager's going to bring on a fresh player now. Kai Havertz. Gabriel Jesus. Got to clear it now.
Just trying to dribble our way through the defence there. Fortunately, nothing in the opening.
Arias. We've had an hour gone here and still 30 minutes left. They have steered through.
So this is Son, first opportunity of the game.
Ericsson.
It's not quite yet.
Well, that's
out of arm's way and it's offside.
Just looking
Ericsson.
at the tactics of this match, maybe this substitution will hold the key. Gabriel Jesus. Here's Carrasco. Tanguy Ndombele. Cut out the pass.
Just nothing right now.
Son.
Heung-min Son.
Wanted to go for
the left fly, but no goal.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't shoot, you don't score, but he's got to do much better.
Contact. Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Ousmane Dembele. Gabriel Jesus. Proper defending under some pressure. That's the way to win the ball back.
Want to try and find that winning goal.
Yes.
I know it's somewhere in there. There should be hopefully a winning goal.
Poor on the ball, Dele Alli. Guiding it through the defender.
Penalty!
Oh, he has given the penalty. What a chance now.
That is a huge moment.
Well, the referee has given a penalty, but he hasn't booked the offender.
So, I don't know whether that could have been a goal. I'm not too sure. I wouldn't say it would have. But, it's a huge moment then for myself if we score this. This is brilliant. We do. Gabriel Jesus makes it 1-0. Then against Tottenham. Then brilliant goal.
From the penalty spot, made it look easy.
He made it 1-0. Good penalty. It's his 27th goal of the league campaign. Oh, that is a relief. I tell you that now, because we were, well, we were in this like endless dull battle.
See Chelsea trailing in terms of their possession.
Like, you know what I mean? We were in this endless dull battle until then. Thank you, Tottenham.
It's just been the pace of the play.
And Tottenham have given us an opportunity.
8 more minutes.
And Gabriel Jesus, I don't know whether he's injured or anything, not too sure. Just in case he is, I'm going to take Gabriel Jesus off to rest him for Morata. So, yeah, on comes Morata then here, onto the pitch with about 10 minutes to spare, you know. Obviously, hopefully Morata, you know, because I don't want Jesus' injury to get a bit worse. I prefer Morata to come on.
They're going to need it. Could he really wrap it up now?
Oh,
Trying to
Morata.
rescue, and how?
Fortunately,
Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Son.
now Tottenham on their
Just
counter.
lost their way at the crucial moment of that counter-attack, and they've lost the ball. Loftus-Cheek. Morata.
Morata.
Dembele.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes.
2 added minutes.
Rafael Varane. Conte.
And there we go. A 1-0 win
Last on the whistle.
over Tottenham. That penalty
Fine performance.
was the difference between a win and a loss. Or a win and a draw. Then here. So yeah. And Tottenham Hotspur, well, will go back home to North London, wiping their sorrows away because they have been defeated by us, Chelsea. And that is a brilliant
questions?
game.
No further questions.
So, there we go then. And we do go 4 points now clear at the top of the Premier League table with about 10 games to go. Almost 12 games in fact to go. So next time we will play Liverpool. And we will play the second leg of Paris Saint-Germain. Of course. Plus we'll play various other games as well. So, you know, let me just check what other games we'll play so I can let you guys know, because I don't even know all our fixtures yet. Let me just quickly check. So we'll check also have that match win against Brighton. 4-0 win. 2-1 defeat. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, so we'll play, what we'll do, we'll play Liverpool, then Manchester United, then Paris Saint-Germain, and then Manchester City. And we've only got really a few more games to go then this season, not too many now. Just want to have a quick look whether or not we were away in the last match. You know what I mean, because if we were away, then that's good. If we were at home, I think we were at home. I'm not sure. We could have been possibly away. I'm not too sure unless we're home for this match. But yeah, we'll see. Thank you for watching then, folks. Until the next time, guys, take it easy. See you then.